Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla TV. You can watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed breakdown of the new REV'IT Orlando H2O waterproof riding jean available at RevZilla.com. To my left, we have the second waterproof breathable riding jean from REV'IT. In previous days, we saw the Memphis come out, waterproof breathable, but really a baggy cut. This is the new Orlando. This is much more in line with what I would call a contemporary style, little bit of a taper to it, but I still call it about a 501 cut. So 5-pocket design, it's actually a 6-pocket design with a waterproof pocket, but if we look at it, it's going to be nice. It has a light taper to it, more contemporary style. Again, the whole theme here is protection, waterproof breathability here with the Orlando, but then style on or off the bike. To my left, this is the dark blue version. There's also a black. And remember, the waterproof breathability is a fully laminated denim. On the inside of this, it's laminated with your Hydratex liner, waterproof, breathable, and then there's a lightweight mesh slip liner to keep it comfortable against your skin. So you're investing over the $300 mark, but this is super premium. It's also going to be fully CE rated with armor. So at the knees, you're getting Seesmart armor. It's fully adjustable. I have a piece in my pocket. Look at that. But this is the new style CE rated armor from REV'IT. Flexible, movable, it doesn't throw off the line of the jean, but again, massive, large area for coverage, and it is going to be flexible while remaining CE rated. Also going to come with pockets for hip armor, but they are not going to come with the hip armor themselves, so it is upgradable, and I believe they're Seesoft prepared. The nice part though with the knees is that they are adjustable. So you're protective, you're going to be waterproof, and you also have power shield knit at the knees and at the seat and hips, which is going to be taking the place of where you see Kevlar in a Kevlar jean. Again, getting you that 6-second of slide rating. So you have a fully functional, protective, but really stylish jean. Now let's talk briefly about fitment. And remember, this is one of 2 waterproof jeans in the REV'IT collection. This is the Orlando. So we talked about the fit, we talked about the taper to the leg. You're gonna see some other creature comforts working their way in here, like extra panels of material that allow it to be more articulated when you're in the riding position. The jean comes in 3 different lengths, 32, 34, and 36, and it also comes in a full range of waist. To my left, I have my main man, High-Vis Brian. You can't see his beard. He's 6 foot, 195, 42-inch chest, 35-inch belly button. His typical size in jeans is going to be a 33 waist with a 32 inseam. I have him in an Orlando size 33 waist with a 32 inseam. But I will say this, he has, pull it out a little bit at the top there, HVB, he has a little bit of extra room. It's because there's a lightweight stretch baked into the outer denim here. So while it is a normal 33 that High-Vis Brian would expect from his jean size, little bit of extra room at the waist. It's got a full rise to it, a little bit tapered in the back, but again, it's not going to get in the way of itself. The other thing I would call out is the length. Remember, this is a waterproof, breathable, bonded membrane going all the way down on the inside of your denim. You can't hem these guys. So 34, 32, or 36 in your length, you might be rolling them at the bottom, but you're not able to take them to a tailor and get them hemmed. So keep that in mind. These are the 32. They match up perfectly with Brian's height and inseam, and you'll notice the way that it breaks over his shoe. But again, that's the thing you have to keep in mind. Remember, we're going to ship for free over 39 bucks, and I'd love it if you'd click our logo, subscribe to us at RevZilla TV, leave me your comments, your questions, your feedback on the new Orlando H2Os. Now, if we dive into some of the nuances, we've talked heavily about the armor. We've talked heavily about the waterproof breathability. Again, there's a light stretch, but you can see it's got a nice pattern to it. It has a nice hand. It is denim. And again, there's that black version. Some of the other finishing touches are very motor-specific from REV'IT. Notice they give you double belt loops all over the place, and they're tilted. It's meant to be comfortable in the riding position as well as create a great amount of reinforcement. You want things to stay in place if you happen to get off. At the button, open that up really quickly, show the gaiter. Notice auto-locking YKK zip behind, and notice that waterproof breathable gaiter for the Hydratex goes all the way up. So if you're sitting, you're not going to get anything pulling on your crotch and getting in. Another auto-locking YKK you see at the top here. Brian, work that for me with your hand over there. That's a cell phone pocket. It's going to be fully sealed, Hydratex lined, auto-locking. That's the 6-pocket design here on the Orlando that allows you to store your cell phone. And one of the cool things, if you come in here really tightly, flattening out the rivets so they're not going to scratch your tank, and you move your way down here right to the outside there, and what you're going to see, actually turn sideways for me there, HVB, what you're going to see on the side of the pocket is going to be this little grommet, which actually is a drain hole, because the way this pant is set up, it's waterproof on the inside. Get any water in your pockets, it's going to drain out through the sides. You can stay there. If we look at the side, remember, hip armor pockets that are not coming with armor, you'd upgrade that separately. Remember, you do have power shield in place of Kevlar, which can allow you that reinforcement if you're sliding. And you'll notice, It's a tape seam waterproof layer on the inside, but on the outside you're going to see triple stitching reinforced all the way down. Really nice touch. If you look at the clean line down, again, you'd never know it was a motorcycle jean. And the beauty of it is you have armor baked in here, you have power shield for reinforcement, and there's not crazy stitches everywhere. That has gone away. We're seeing everybody from Scorpion at the entry level to REV'IT and Ece. You have Rocker. They've blown away the standard of you need big horizontal stitches all the way across these jeans. Now they just look like premium jeans that have a lot of protection and functionality. Turn backwards for me there, HVB. If we look along the backside, some classic style details. I think they took a play out of maybe an Italian non-motorcycle jean manufacturer, the shape of their pockets. But again, it looks great. It's classic. This is the dark blue. You can see all the way down. There's nothing really to talk about here other than the fact that it looks like just a great jean. And again, it has some light stretch to it. And remember, the backside is going to be reinforced with power shield as well. Come back around to the front for me there, HVB. So remember, you have the Orlando H2O. There's a ladies Orlando H2O. There's the Memphis, which is going to be much baggier. It's different cut. It's, in my opinion, it's not the jean I would pick. I would go with this one because I want more something with a more classic line to it that has some style. The other one is a little bit baggier. It's a little bit more relaxed for my taste. There's also a wealth of other non-waterproof REV'IT jeans that have an even more denim look to them. Some of them have different stains or different washes. Again, they've really upped the game this year as they've refined their full denim collection. The next step in your journey is to click the info button. Visit RevZilla.com, read other rider reviews of the new Orlando H2O waterproof jean. You should not take my word for it. See what other riders are saying as they put it through its paces. As always, we'll ship for free over $39. And if you want to talk to a gear geek, see us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. Thanks for watching our detailed breakdown. Remember, subscribe to us on the YouTubes. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.